don't know what just happened, guys. Let me know that you're here when you get here again. Sorry that took place. It just like stopped for a second. Oh, I'm realizing I can see, I don't know who it is, but I can see there are 6 of you guys here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. As I was saying, I think Thursdays are going to be the day that we do a live lesson. Hi, Shantice. Hi, Camila. Thursdays are going to be the day we do like a live lesson for social studies where we all meet on Google Chat too. What was hard? What was something that was like do from home online today? Anybody have anything difficult? That's good for us to know as well. Okay, there's 8 of you. Denisha's back. Hey, Denisha. Nothing too difficult? Who's Agapito YouTube? Who is that? ELA was easy? Okay, that's good. The goal is really not to overwhelm you guys. The goal is to make this totally doable. Hi, John. Thanks for joining. Okay, Shantice, tell me what you're confused about. I can answer that question here. And then what's great is I'm sure other people are confused too. And by me answering you, I can save this and put it up and it'll answer other people's questions too. So if you tell me in the comments or the chat what's hard, I can help you out. And just so you know, guys, this whole big box of stuff are the prizes that we're going to do for giveaways. I'm just waiting till a few more people get on the live so I can start showing you all the stuff and then telling you how we're going to if you win the prize. I know. Look how much stuff. I'm really excited. Okay, so you know what? Here's what I'll do. I have my eye on the chat. If anybody asks me questions right now, I will answer the questions, right, as we go. But as I'm answering questions, waiting to hear what you guys have to say, I'll go through the box. So Shantice, your question. When it's time for your period for any given class, right, like you have global 7th period. So in theory, you're going to the global, or what am I saying? Not global, US. You have US 7th period. So in theory, you're going to US 7th period. You're going to that Google Classroom. That's where you go when you have the period. And then each day, the classroom will have a link to the stuff that you have to do. I can tell you for social studies, most of what you have to do is going to be interact with a Voicethread lesson for that day, right? The Voicethread's pretty easy because it's a video of my face telling you what to do on each slide. And when you comment on that Voicethread, that counts as like your work ethic and participation for the week. And then each week you will have one mastery assignment that you're doing in the assignment section of Google Classroom. Like for social studies this week, you're just doing 3 journal entries on like what it's like right now, your COVID-19 journal. And that is, I shared a document with you on the assignment section of Classroom. You just have to do that by Friday, but you have all week to do it. I'm pretty sure most classes are going to be the same way. It's just when it's time to do the work for that class, you go to the classroom, you click the links, and I can see all of your comments on Voicethread. I can see every time you read a new ZLA article, so you're good. Let me know if that clarified anything for you, okay? All right, and as we're going, let me get some stuff out through the box. So first, I need to get us a little bit hyped up for this. Teacher office hours, Francisco, are just for basically, I had questions and I couldn't get them answered during my period with that teacher. So that's an hour of the day where teachers are promising to be sitting at their computer, able to talk to you either on the phone, on a video chat, on email, right? It's when if you have a question, you can email and shortly after get an answer. I know. It's so many emails. Really, because every time a teacher posts an assignment on Classroom, you get an email alert. So like every day you're going to wake up to like a whole bunch of emails from all your different classrooms, but don't let that like freak you out. You just have to go like, just like I would physically go to the classroom at school, I have to make my way to each Google Classroom throughout the day, see what I have to do it, and then move on. And no teacher is like holding you tightly to the periods, right? The periods are useful as like a time management tool. So you don't spend like 7 hours on English and then be like, oh, I forgot the rest of my work. But I know for the dream year teachers, nobody is like, what the heck? You weren't in my 25-minute period. You're answering too late. Like, that's not a thing. You do the work whenever you can do the work. You're getting your grades 1 day a week. On Friday, I'm going through all the presentations and I'm checking your mastery task. And if you did them, you get the credit. Whether you did them all on Thursday at 11 p.m. or you did them spaced out throughout the week, you get credit for doing it. John, what's your question? You can type it as we go. No more questions for now? Okay, so if we don't have any other questions for now, I'm going to tell you what our giveaway includes. Okay, yeah, I'm going to tell you what's in the box. The due date for the week for everything is Friday. I don't suggest waiting until Friday to do everything because that's going to be crazy, right? You're going to have too much. But I'm not holding you to like, oh, Monday, you didn't do Monday's lesson. If you do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's lesson all on Wednesday, that's fine. I'm only looking on Friday to make sure the lessons are done. The mastery task, Eileen, is just every Monday, we're going to let you know you're getting graded on one task for mastery this week. And we're going to tell you that's what the task is. And then you're not going to have to turn that task in until Friday. So for US, the mastery task this week is the journal that I assigned you. Keep a journal about your experience being quarantined this week. This is like a legit moment in history. Write a journal about it, and you just need to do 3 entries. Okay, I gave you guys your own Google Doc in the assignments tab of Classroom, which is where you can write your journal entries. If you really want, you could do a video entry, or you could do a voice entry and just email it to me too. I would accept that as well. So for this week, that's your mastery task. You're getting a grade on, I think it's writing standard 4, which is writing personal responses to current events. Okay. Next week, it might be a compare contrast paragraph. But again, it'll be like, I'll tell you you're going to have to do it on Monday and it's not going to be due until Friday. Yes, that's it. It's literally like the amount that you would do in a day in one lesson is really what you're responsible for the week. So it's overwhelming today because there's like all this new information, but it is ultimately going to be less work. That's okay. That's okay, Ashlyn. You'll get to it. You're going to have so much more time than you realize this week. It's just overwhelming because it's the first day. And if that's not what happens, just see about it. You know what I mean? Like, see until Friday. And if you're like, no, I have a lot of work, email us and let us know. Okay. That's okay. You pace yourself. And guys, like, just because the periods are only 25 minutes long for like touching base with teachers doesn't mean you can't do the work outside of class. You know what I'm saying? Like, our school day usually goes until 3 p.m. So you can do work outside of the periods, you know? I think by Friday, we'll all have a much more clear idea, and your teachers are listening to you. Like, if we hear overwhelmingly like it's too much, then we'll take that and we'll talk about it amongst ourselves and we'll try and figure something out. And you guys, for this week, you just do your best. Yes, I think it will get easier. And make sure you're emailing, communicating with your teachers. You know, that's a big part of it. I spent most of my day today just like emailing back and forth, hearing what people were struggling with and troubleshooting, figuring out a way to solve it. Okay, so let's get to what's in the box. So as the weeks progress, we're going to do a giveaway each week. Some weeks, the giveaway is going to be based on academic achievement or like work ethic, right? And then other weeks, it's going to be based on good character. So to start off, our contest this week is going to be the good deed of the week. So you guys, throughout the week, you're going to email me with your submission, and you're going to tell me about, or you're going to take a picture of, or you're going to have a sibling or a parent write me a note telling me what was your good deed of the week, right? These are stressful times and people are worried, and being kind and doing something nice for someone else is, however small, right? It might just be like giving someone a hug when they need it in your family. It might be like seeing that your mom is really stressed out and doing the dishes for her even though she didn't ask, right? Anything you can do to help make people feel better during this time should be celebrated. So today's, or this week's giveaway is going to go to what Miss Barajas and Miss Tuller and I decide is the best good deed of the week. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you what this week's prize is going to be, and then I'm going to show you what all the prizes of the coming weeks are going to be. That is very lovely. You'll put your official submission in an email to me. Okay. So this week, the giveaway is going to be this positivity kit. This is a positivity interactive like scrapbook and journal. So when you guys are sitting at home bored with a lot of free time, it has all these different activities and tasks and things you can draw and writing prompts, and they're going to keep you occupied, and it's all geared towards how to keep your mind in a positive headspace even though this is a tough time. And you're also going to get these colorful pens sent with them. Who doesn't love these colorful Papermate pens? These are like the best ever. Okay, so this is what your first giveaway is going to be. And John, yes, if you email Miss Tuller right now, it's her office hours, she can reset the quiz for you, no problem. Anybody else? Anybody else? Eileen, I'm sure your family loves you. And guess what? If you try really hard at the good deed contest, then they're really going to love you. They're going to be like, whoa, Eileen's doing us all these good deeds. Today's your mom's birthday. Okay, well, you have a good excuse for doing something nice for her and then emailing me your submission. Can you just get the purple pen? Shantice, we could talk about that. I have, even though we're in quarantine, I have a surplus of purple pens, so we could talk about it. We have a bunch of Miss Brown. We have some 9th graders on here too. Oh, guys. Miss Brown's going to make a really good cameo in your U.S. history lesson tomorrow. Okay. So we have one prize that's like super exciting, and the reason it's super exciting is like this prize is going to be the grand prize of all prizes, and the way to get entered to win this prize is the more times you're online participating in the YouTube Live during office hours, and you're like making your face known, and you're letting us know you're here, and you're asking questions if you need answers, and you're like making your online presence feel like we know that you're at home and you're on it and we know we can get in touch with you. The more you're doing that, the more times your name is going to go into the raffle for this present. And this giveaway, the big finale, are these virtual reality goggles. Pretty cool. Hey, Zoey, we're just going over some prizes. Prizes from the giveaway. So our grand finale giveaway are virtual reality goggles. So if you missed it, just to catch up, the grand finale giveaway, virtual reality goggles. The first week giveaway is a kindness contest. Submit via email your good deed of the week with proof that you did it, whether it's a picture or it's an email from your mom or your sibling or whatever. And the best kindness gets this positivity kit. It's a positivity like sketchbook, writing prompt, journal, scrapbook, and it comes with these colorful pens. Okay, so that's what the winner of this week is going to get. Next, we have this giant Jenga game This is super fun if you're bored at home with parents and siblings. This will be fun. What else do we have? We have this aromatherapy diffuser and essential oil. So somebody's going to get this really nice thing from home and make your like at-home classroom like so fun to learn in, because you're going to be like all zen and you're going to have like all the good chill vibes of eucalyptus and lavender and peppermint. It's going to be great. What else do we have? A grow your own strawberry kit. So if you can't get things at the food store, you can be like, don't worry, fam. I grew us some strawberries. I'm excited to give this one away. What else? What else? This is a grow your own cactus little guy. Somebody's going to win a grow your own cactus 1 week. That'll be fun. And that's also good if you need to hoard any of your snacks at home. You just keep them near your cactus. And then if anybody tries to get them, you just like poke them with your cactus. What else? Oh, these are awesome. I like need to use these until we send them away. These are exercise dice. And we have 2 of them. So 2 different winners will win exercise dice. And guys, we're going to be inside for a long time. So we're going to need something to tell us what to do so that our muscles don't shrivel up and we don't atrophy and turn into weird mummies. So, like, you roll the dice and what it lands on, you do. So 15 floor dips, 15 Supermans, right? Can someone win more than once? You can win more than once. Each week, you're going to find out on my YouTube Live on Monday what the contest is that week. Like this week, it's a kindness contest, right? If you won the kindness contest, but then 3 weeks from now, we do an academic contest and you just have the highest average, yeah, you can win more than once. It's going to depend on what the contest is. Let's see what else. Is it like the raffle with Miss Sesnack? The only part that's like a raffle is at the end winning the virtual reality goggles. However, it's a raffle with like every time you attend a YouTube Live or every time you comment on a lesson when you're supposed to, that's your entry into the raffle. So the more you're participating, the more your name goes in the raffle. Yes, you can. Yes, that's a really great way to submit. You can send me a video of someone in your house saying that you did something nice for them. And don't make no mistake, like there's more. So I have this. This is what made me think of you, Ashlyn. This is a graphite pencil and polyester zip case. So it's like an artist case for sketching. I got a bunch of different ones of these because I feel like this is what I want to do when I'm stuck at home. This is called the You're Weird, a creative journal for misfits, oddballs, and anyone else who's uniquely awesome. So pretty cool, right? Look at all this fun stuff. I don't know if you can see, but it's, again, like interactive, sort of like a scrapbook, sort of like a sketchbook, sort of like a journal. There we go. You can color it and all that. Is feeding your birds kindness? Well, feeding your birds is maybe a chore that's helpful to your mom. This is the pick-me-up, pep talk for now and later journal. This one has all sorts of like positivity pick-me-up prompts. So if any of us get a little sad being all by ourselves in our room for months on end, this is going to be real useful. Yeah, right. It's your responsibility as a bird owner. Oh, and with some of the journals, we have these glittery gel pens. So I don't know, maybe we'll do this together. Maybe this will be separate. We'll see. And then what else? Oh, this last one. This is a create your movement journal. So this is all about an empowering guided journal for girls. Oh, so this one is just for girls. So maybe in the same week we'll have 2 winners for something, and like the girls will get this one and the boys will get that one. Yes, it is helping your sister if you wake her up every morning and get her out of bed. I would say if you can get Ashley to submit to me a video saying that every morning my twin Ashlyn has been waking me up with kindness and perhaps with breakfast and like gently persuading me to get my work done, I would count that as a kind deed. It depends how you wake her up, though. If you're just like, ah, my God, then it's like not that kind. Just the one is only for girls. So then we'll pick 1 week. We'll have to pick a girl and a boy, unless a boy really wants the one that's just for girls. Fawn is Ashlyn, so that's Ashley's twin, Ashlyn. Hi, Miss Teller. I don't know what else to say now. We went through all the prizes. And for anyone who missed it, this is what the prize is for this week. It's a kindness campaign, and you're submitting to me via email a good deed that you did this week, and I'm going to choose one person, me, Miss Teller, Miss Barajas, and Miss Brown. We're going to choose who we think did the kindest deed, and we're going to mail this to your house, this positivity kit. I got a weird email, like the first one that oh yeah, Miss Teller is on. Miss Teller has been putting up just like one Google Meeting link for basically the whole day, and she's been sitting during all the periods available on Google Meet. So if anybody is like, I need help, and emailing back and forth is making this too complicated, try calling her up on Google Meet if you're in 9th grade. What if someone wins every week? Well, we're going to make sure that we share the wealth. So that won't be happening. But like I said, it's not impossible that the same person could win twice because it depends on what the task is. Like basically, Ashlyn, what if you win every week? Is that what you're asking? Like, what if you just win all the prizes? I don't know. It would probably be pretty cool. The first time, okay, this is interesting. The first time that I tried to do this live video, some of you guys were here in the beginning, it only worked for like a few minutes, and then it took it away, and I got this email just now. What does it say? Excuse me. I don't even know where it went. I'm basically getting an email that says, YouTube has, as you may know, our community guidelines describe what content we allow and don't. I don't know, but it's not happening this time. So what does that even mean? I couldn't tell you. How do you live stream WhatsApp? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just live streaming from YouTube right now. Do you guys have any more questions that I can answer? Anything you are not sure about? You don't know how it worked this week? No, I was not playing music. Maybe like it overheard and thought something was music. Maybe I sang accidentally. Who knows? So like I wouldn't have been singing like somebody else's song, but maybe when I was like singing my thoughts, it like sounded like a song. I don't know. Guys, I've been sitting in this chair all day. Like I really haven't moved from my chair. Ashlyn, you're gonna have something from each class every day, but that something is probably not going to be an assignment. It's gonna be like that day when you log into the Google Classroom for that subject, there will be some communication about what you should spend your time doing that day. But like I said earlier, I think Mondays are probably going to be like a lot of comments or content that's being posted, right? Because I think most of your teachers are looking at this on a week to week basis, and they're like, okay, if I tell you what you need to do on Monday, but then I don't collect it until Friday, you're going to have the time to work around like not only your schedule, but your family schedule. Like we know a lot of you guys have siblings. You might be sharing a computer with a sibling. You might need to watch somebody while a parent or guardian goes to work, whatever. You might not be able to do things at the same times. So like I said, for US, Shantice is asking me about her US assignment right now. Her mastery assignment for the week for US is just to keep a journal called her COVID-19 journal, right? Which is a journal of her experiences. And today she had like a Voicethread lesson where she had to comment her thoughts throughout the lesson. But now she has from today until Friday to enter into this journal 3 times. And I don't care if she literally does every entry on Thursday or if she does one every other day, whatever. The journal, Shantice, it's going along with writing standard 4 for 11th grade, which is writing personal responses to current events. So it's just you reflecting on what is it like to be an American citizen right now during this coronavirus outbreak? How is your life changing? How do you feel about it? You know, think about like we know in 2020, we still have our students reading the Diary of Anne Frank, right? That's a young girl who lived through something monumental in history and she documented it. Now, no way, no how is this situation ending anywhere near like anything that happened to Anne Frank. I'm not making a direct comparison in that way, but I'm just saying like you're creating your journal, like your thoughts and your feelings about what this is like. And what is the slides for? That's due Friday. So only on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you'll have new slides. Those are your class participation. That's the part of the online learning that is essentially replacing like what it's like being in the classroom every day. So once this week is over, you'll be learning new content in those slides. That's your participation in those is your work ethic and your character grade, right? It's not being graded for mastery. I'm never in those slides asking you like a question that has a right or wrong answer. I'm just asking you like your opinion, what you think about the new information. This week, I really wanted to keep it focused on current events because I know we're all just like thinking about it and worried about it. That's why this week we're looking all at like, we're comparing what's going on right now with what went on after World War I. Next week, you'll have more new content to look at. Who is Utopia 1JL? Who dat? And tell me what classroom you're talking about, and then I can help answer your question. And yes, Shantice, regarding the slides, I'm going to be posting a new Voicethread slide lesson on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'll be like responding to your comments, whatever, but I'm not grading, like checking to see that you responded and giving you a work ethic grade for it until Friday. So for your schedule, it's like, listen, I'm getting a lot of work on Mondays. I'm going to do other classes work on Monday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to do all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday US lessons. That's totally fine. As long as you've done the participating for the 3 lessons by Friday, I don't care when you do it. Hi, Jason. Yes, so go to the stream in US history. And today you will see that I posted, every time you like go to US history class, you're going to the Google Classroom stream. and I will have a list of like, this is what you have to do today. Today's list was 1, do this mini lesson on Voicethread. 2, look at your mastery task presentation. You have a mastery task on, it'll be assigned Monday and due Friday. And then 3, come to this YouTube live. So wait a minute. You definitely saw that post, right? Because then you wouldn't know to come here. Hi, Sandra. So let me know if that answers your question. If not, tell me, because I want to make sure it's answered. Yes, I really, Zoe, please do. The reason that I've been putting all of our lessons on Voicethread is because like I will go insane if all I do is like sit every day and read responses. That would be just like if you guys as students had to just like read. It would be so horrible. So I really want to see your faces. We miss you. We want to feel like we're in a classroom together. So please, anytime you feel comfortable, answer the question, video response comment on Voicethread, answer it with a voice response comment, right? Your one mastery task a week is going to, on some weeks, require you to write. So the writing's going to happen. When it's the Voicethread lesson, there's 3 a week, make a video. Show me your face. We need to like stay in human contact, even though we're all home. Hi, Rayani. Oh, Shantice, what are you stressed about? Thanks, Brian. Welcome. Oh, thank you. I really thought about this hard, and I was like, if I don't get up and like put on some makeup and wear real clothes and do my hair, I'm going to have a really hard time doing my job. So I think I made that rule for myself, and I would recommend it to you guys too. Like, even though we're not going anywhere, it helps your mental state to like treat it like you're going somewhere, you know? Hi, Jada. Okay, you're confused on your New ZLA writing response. What are you particularly confused about? Oh, and Miss Tuller's telling you if you need more clarification, she's available right now to do a Google meeting with you. So if you have questions about it. But just for the sake of this informational place, if you have a New ZLA article assigned in a class, you have a write activity that you do. It's really like just like it was always when we were in person in class. Oh my gosh, Miss Brown's baby, Elias, he's really, really cute. He has so much hair, and he has really chubby, adorable cheeks. Yeah, the only thing I don't know how to do, I don't know if I can screen share. I don't know how that works on YouTube Live. Who's the winner for the pool? Who's the winner? We should announce that together though, Miss Brown, I think. Yes, you can email Miss Tuller to reset your quiz. That's a good thing to do during office hours because you're going to have lessons for other classes. Miss Tuller might be in Google Classrooms for other classes, but during office hours, that's a great time to email her or me for like a quiz reset because you know we'll be there and you know we're not like teaching a different class at that point. Okay, yeah, we'll get some sort of live stream going. It'll be good. So tell me, like, what is everybody's favorite part of learning online and what is everybody's least favorite part of learning online? And while you're typing, I will let you know if you see me this week checking my phone every 5 seconds, it is because Miss Fratty's trying to get a puppy, guys. We applied to adopt 3 different puppies and we're waiting to hear back and nobody has responded to us and I'm kind of obsessed with it and I'm just like, give me a puppy. Okay, Zoe, if you like vocabulary, I will make sure we intersperse some vocabulary lessons. Yeah, so yes to that. So far, there's nothing you have to do on there, but duly noted. You'll probably, like this week's lessons are a little funky because I really wanted to keep them topical, dealing with what's going on right now. Next week, your mini lessons are going to be back to more like learning content. So we'll definitely do some vocabulary next week. And anything that's hard to find, you tell me and figure it out. But really, you should just think, if I have to do work for this class, I have to go to that class's Google Classroom stream, and it's what to do. Guys, we really want, we applied for 3 different dogs. And they tell us that they need us to adopt because it's a trying time for people to try to adopt, and nobody answers your application. I hope they give us a dog. We applied for one. So my fiance Chris grew up with Jack Russells. He loves Jack Russell Terrier dogs, and he always wanted his own Jack Russell, but we don't buy a dog. We want to adopt one because we think it's good to rescue. And so we've been looking, and we found then we found a Jack Russell mixed with a Corgi. And then we found this other random mix that we don't know what it is, but it's really cute. So we applied for all 3, and we're hoping we get one. Classes would be better on Google Meet. So on Thursday for social studies, we're going to have Google Meet during our class time. There's no new material on Thursdays. It's just Google Meet to ask and answer questions about the content from Monday through Wednesday, and also to answer questions and support in the memory task. So we will. The only reason we can't, at least so far, based on how today's going, I don't want to do all of our classes on Google Meet because I'm not seeing every single person in every single class online at the same time. And I worry that if we only do Google Meet, a lot of kids are going to miss some really important stuff. And that's not necessarily their fault. Like we said, like different people have different responsibilities at home. Some people are sharing a computer with 2 siblings and it's just taking turns. So that's why we're not doing that way more. But every Thursday, we're doing Google Meet as a class. And that link will always just be right on Classroom for that day. And it'll say in the stream, today's lesson, click the link on Google Meet, and remember to work on your mastery task. You have what dog, Zoe? What kind? If you're talking about a Jack Russell, yeah, they do shed a lot. I know what we're in for. Oh, so I just keep checking my email incessantly, like, please let me have a dog. Anything? Nothing yet. They're cute though. Jack Russells are pretty cute. I'll show you guys the pictures of the ones we applied for. Let's see. This one is the Jack Russell Corgi mix. Oh, you have a Yorkie? I love Yorkie, Shantice. I grew up with a Yorkie, Yogi. He died last year. He was the best dog ever. Well, we're jealous you have a baby. Not really like that for most of us, but you have a cute baby and we love your baby. So that's all I'm saying. I don't know how that came out weird. Anyway, what else? Then this is the Jack Russell Lab mix. Oh. And then, let's see, the last one is this good girl. And we don't really know anything about her, but she just is so stinking cute that we applied for her anyway. I like her because I think she looks like a deer. You think that one's the cutest? That's the first one we. So, yeah, I love labs. Like my first ever dog, before we had Yorkie, my first dog was a lab, and I love labs. Labs are also pretty good in apartments. Like even though they're bigger, they're good apartment dogs. The only concern is like it's hard to know, and like that dog looks like it could have a little like pit bull in it, and you just wouldn't know. But I guess you really wouldn't know no matter what. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Wow, we've been doing this live stream for 42 minutes. A pug, Maltese, Jack Russell, and another breed that you forgot. You have 4 dogs. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of you. I feel like I said to Chris the other day, like vanity during this time. Okay, so to wrap up, let me know if you have questions during office hours. I will be back probably at least this week doing this YouTube live again tomorrow and Wednesday. Yes, I will take all your dogs that you're tired of. Just drop them off at my apartment. No problem. This week, you can submit your kindness submission to win the Positive Kit and Papermate pens. We will choose a winner on Friday. If you have more questions about your classes, you can email, we can answer your questions, so you just let us know, okay? Make sure you subscribe to this channel and you hit the little bell so it tells you when I'm going live again, because that way, even if like it's not part of the plan, but I need to reach everybody with like a message right off the bat, you'll know it. Also, please tell your friends to get online and get some work done, and that if they have questions, we're here for them. We heard from a lot of you guys today, but not everybody. So I don't want to like lose anybody off the grid while we're doing online learning. And I just want to also say, like, I am so proud of you guys. Everyone that's on this chat and many of your peers have stepped it up so big. Like emailing on top of the lessons, asking questions, letting us know you're here. Like I am just like, wow. That means ready for college. That's what college learning is all about. Taking initiative and speaking up, and you guys are doing such a good job, and we just miss you so much. And I'm so sad that we're not seeing each other in person, but I'm really excited for we're all going to learn about online learning together. Okay. All right. I'm going to end this so that I can post it. If anybody asks you a question that was already answered, send them to my YouTube, because this is going to be up and they can watch it and have their questions answered. And make sure everybody knows about the kindness campaign. Okay. I love all of you. You know my email. I can't wait to mail somebody a prize. I can't wait. Oh, last thing. I worked so hard on tomorrow's lesson. I'm excited to show it to you guys. You're going to get to meet a lot of new people virtually online. Can't wait. Just building a little excitement is all. Okay. With love, end live streaming now. Bye.